Hello everyone, in this video we will continue with permutations and combinations. So let us take up this question. How many numbers greater than 1000 but not greater than 4000 can be formed with the digits 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 if repetition is allowed and if it is not allowed? So we'll take up the first case. So what it is saying is that the numbers, suppose x is the number. So the number should be greater than 1000 and it can be equal to or should be less than 4000. Less than 4000 or can be equal to, because it mentions but not greater than. Equal to is not mentioned here. So we'll take up the case that it can be equal to. Now we'll draw 4 dashes here because the number should be a 4-digit number to lie between 1000 and 4000, including 4000. So first we'll take up the case where 1 is at the thousands place. The number of ways in which we can make the numbers when repetition is allowed out of these digits can be 5, 5, 5. Because these are total 5 digits and any of these can be used because repetition is allowed. But we have fixed one number which is 1. This one number here is 1. So the total number of cases we will have is 125. But what these 125 numbers include is 1000. But we do not need 1000 because x cannot be equal to, the number cannot be equal to 1000. So we'll subtract 1 from 125, which will give us 124. Now if we again fix one number at the thousands place, which is 2. Now the numbers with 2 at thousands place which we can make is, again repetition is allowed. Right now we are taking the first case itself. So it will be 125. And when we take 3 at the thousands place, we are fixing one number. This one is for the number or options that we are fixing at the place. Then again any 5 of the digits can be present here. If we multiply, we again get 125. Now this, according to us, could be the answer. But what the question says is we cannot take 4 here because if we take 4 at the thousands place, the number can go greater than 4000. But what we need to include is 1. This one number is 4000. Because we are not calculating numbers greater than 4000, but 4000 must be included. And so the answer will be 375. Moving on to the next concept, this is concept number 4. The number of permutations of n different objects taken all at a time is Pn, n is equal to np n is equal to n factorial. This is very simple to derive since we have the formula npr is equal to n factorial upon n minus r factorial. Here what happens is this r will be equal to n. Because in earlier cases, suppose we had 9 digits, if we take the example of digits, and we needed 3 digits at one time. So n was to be 9 and r to be 3. But here what we are saying is that all the objects, or in this case digits, taken all at a time. So r will be equal to n will be equal to 9. If we take example of the digits from 1 to 9. So what we'll do is we'll replace r with n because we are taking all the objects that are given to us at one time. So it will again be 0 factorial, and 0 factorial, as we all know, is equal to 1. So it will be n factorial. Hence this formula. Let us take up this example. In how many ways can 10 people line up at a ticket window of a cinema hall? Now, this is the example of NPN because 10 people have to line up and we have 10 people and we are taking 10 people in the line at one time itself. This is the reason why it will be NPN, which is equal to n factorial. And obviously repetition cannot occur because no person can take 2 places at one time, 2 or more than 2 places. One person will stand at one place itself. That is the reason why we use here n factorial, which is 10 factorial, because n is equal to 10 and hence the answer. This is the next concept. Permutations of n different things taken, which p things always occur together. So n things from which p things always occur together. Now we need to take an example to understand this better, then again we'll come back to the formula. Now find the number of different 8 letters arrangement that can be made from the letters of the word daughter, so that all the vowels occur together and all the vowels don't occur together. These are the two cases. When we focus on the first case, now let us write daughter once. If we count the number of letters in this word, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now the arrangements that we need to make is of 8 letters itself. But what it says is all the vowels should occur together. Let us count the vowels A, U and E. So there are 3 vowels and these 3 vowels need to always occur together. So for them to occur together, how we can write it is, now these will be 8 digits, the same 8 digits, but we have written the vowels together. Now what we'll do is we'll consider D as one element, G as second, H as third object or element, 5, and then we have 6. This whole vowel, this whole group of vowel we are considering as one object itself because they need to be together. As it is said, they always have to occur together. So the possible number of arrangement, that is D can come at any place, AUE can come at any place, H can come at any place. This type of arrangement, if we check, we can do this simply by 6 factorial. So we can think that this is our answer, but it is not, because AUE also can be arranged amongst themselves. For example, UAE, EUA, EAU, etc. There are 6 ways, 6 possible ways. So the ways of arranging AUE, total number of elements that we have within this is 3, so it will be 3 factorial. This is the reason why we multiply 6 factorial with 3 factorial. 6 factorial is for these 6 elements, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, because we are considering AUE as a one whole element. And 3 factorial will be the arrangements within this sixth element, that is AUE, EAU, because we do not know the way they will occur. Hence we'll arrive at our answer, which is 720. 6 factorial is 720 into 6, which is 3 factorial. When we multiply, we get 4320, which is the answer. If we subtract the cases for all the vowels occurring together from the total number of cases, the total number of arrangements is 8 factorial. From this, if we subtract that all the vowels occur together, which is 4320, then we can arrive at the answer, which is all the vowels do not occur together. And 8 factorial is 40320. And from this, if we subtract 4320, then we'll arrive at 36,000, which is the answer for the second part. Now this will be the answer which is written. P is equal to 3 and N is equal to 8. So P is the number of elements which should occur together out of these total elements if we focus on the formula. So P will be 3 factorial and N minus P, which means 8 minus 3 plus 1 will be 6 and factorial. So after multiplying, we'll get this answer. And in the second case, as we subtracted this thing from the total number of cases, we'll arrive at this answer.